Hey everybody. It's time for another What's Up Wednesday. Alright, so I got my screenshots and I'm doing this late. It is almost 6 p.m. and a storm is brewing. I am at a public library in Rhode Island. So I said I better pull over and get this recorded so that I can spend the next hour or two slowly downloading it for you guys. Alright, so first question is from Renee. And as always, remember, if your name in the comments looks like a real name, first and last name, I will only say your first name. If it looks like a made up, fictitious, social media name, then I'll say the whole thing. So this is from Renee. It says, "Hi Crystal, I must have missed something. What do you use that you can watch movies all night long? The setup for your battery is why, right?" Yes, that is why. How much did that cost? Los did it for me, and those are batteries he already had, and it was a gift, so I did not pay for that. I will be paying when I get solar, though. I am so missing my Netflix. My other question is, how do you see to drive with all the inside cover up? I use my back window to see out. Do you have to just get used to using mirrors, I guess? Isn't it a handicap, though? It's not. I've never had an issue with not seeing out my back window. My back window is permanently blocked with the Harbor Freight blankets. My side sliding door window is available to be open. The cover that I use on it, I can lift up out of the way. But I don't have an issue. I use my mirrors and it's fine. I've never had an issue. I'm also having a major problem getting internet. It's too expensive. Always going to coffee shops. Why is it expensive going to coffee shops? Are you buying coffee? Starbucks doesn't need you to buy things to sit there. Just be honest. That's what I do. I walk in and I say, I'm just here for the free Wi-Fi. And they say, oh, we don't care. So I don't see why you're having to buy stuff. It's not expensive. It's free. Go to public libraries. They're everywhere. This city is so tight with internet. I have yet to find a place to get it free without going inside someplace. That is so odd to me. All the places I've been, I've never had that problem. Also, can you message me some answers on FB if you like? So yeah, as an answer to your internet, that's the easiest thing. If you're just looking for Wi-Fi, there's free Wi-Fi everywhere. You can sit outside the McDonald's, you can sit outside the Starbucks, you can even sit outside in your vehicle in some libraries if you park close enough and get their Wi-Fi. I've done it plenty of times. I have parked outside of a Starbucks on the side closest to the building, but the last parking space on that row, and sat there for like 6-7 hours watching things and downloading things and just laying in the back of my van, and nobody cared or said anything. So I hope that helps you. Okay, let me go back. Not back, but to the next one. Alright. This one is from Maryland's Journey. Hi, Marilyn. Oh, I think I answered this one already. She wanted my GoFundMe account so that she could send money to help me get to Arizona, because yes, my plans were changing, that I was not going to be able to make it to Arizona. I think I might be able to still go to Arizona. It's still slightly a toss-up, so I am still planning to get out there and get a job. So I did put the GoFundMe account. I will put it in the description box here, but I also answered your question on that one. So what is the method for heating water in my van? I use my butane stove, and I have a little pot. That's all. And this is from Trusting Your Process. If you want to give some support to a new black van dwelling woman, Trusting Your Process, I will try and get a link to her YouTube. She's brand new, and she could really use some support, guys, and just some love if you guys want to go and subscribe and watch her videos. Her question is, hey sis, what tips would you give for getting over the fear of being found out sleeping in my vehicle? I can't seem to shake that fear for some reason. I don't know if it is the inconvenience of having to get up and leave the spot in the middle of the night, or if the police somehow decides to ticket or arrest me or something like that. I'm probably going to be the worst person to answer this question because I never had that fear. I think you're overthinking it. And maybe you just need to find those spots you're comfortable with parking and be prepared to go straight to bed as soon as you get to those spots. That might help you. Instead of doing too much moving around or, changing clothes, do all that before you get to your parking space. And when you get to your parking space, you turn off your vehicle, you put your cover in your front windshield, and you hop in the back and you lay down and you don't move anymore. Like have already gone to the bathroom and already have your pajamas on when you get there. That might help ease your fear some, because the quicker you get back there and the quicker the front seats are empty, people think you got out of the car and you're gone. So I guess that would be, I just never had that fear. So I've had cops knock 3 different times, and they, when I was in Virginia, van dwelling and working, and they just looked in, they asked what I was doing, I told them I was sleeping, and I never had to move either of the 3 times. So I don't know how the police are in Georgia where you are, but that's what happened in the county I was in. So that doesn't mean every cop's going to be like that. 3 different cops, 3 different places, 3 different times. So the next one is from Kickstart Van Travel. What is the scariest thing you've encountered on the road? The scariest thing is going to be when I was in Maine, that drive. That is the first time I had been scared on the road. So if you didn't see that video, go back a couple videos and you'll see the Maine, getting to Maine, and the road I had encountered in Maine. That was the scariest thing I've ever experienced so far. The next one is Reused Muse. Crystal, I feel like I initially met you in a craft and junk journal group. Yeah, you probably did. Do you still do those sorts of things? It seems like the wandering lifestyle would lend itself to journaling about all the places you land and the people you meet, but of course space to keep that stuff would be low. Just curious. Or maybe YouTube videos are documentation that used to be paper-based. I do still journal. I have the journal that was made for me by Soaring Progeny. If you look at the video that says I got gifts, you'll see the journal there. I'm not making journals right now. I've made some tags that I think I'm going to start giving tags to people. I like to do it as a, what do you call it, a therapeutic, relaxing, calming thing. I don't need them or use them, so I'm going to start giving them away. I think as I meet people, just start giving tags away. Tags are easy to make because I don't need a lot of paper. Journals, you need more paper, and I just don't have the space for that. So tags, I can use bits and pieces and scraps of paper and make tags easily. So I think that was it for that one. Thank you for your question. This one's from Trainer. Crystal, I want to make a suggestion. Please start putting topic labels on your videos. When I am scanning and picking which ones to watch, I like to pick the most relevant topics that I'm searching for. Your label with the generic "What's Up," I usually skip. Okay, well, the What's Up Wednesdays are never going to have a topic because they're just a Q&A, and there's no way for me to put a topic in that. That would not, they're just questions and answers. So I guess you just won't get to see the questions and the answers. I try and do as much of a topic as I can, but a lot of times my video may start out on a topic and then go into something else. So yeah, the What's Up Wednesdays will always be What's Up Wednesdays. Let's see. Okay. Future Van Lodgers of America / Miami Mike 247 says, she was serious about that no on the tent dwelling, LOL. Yo, that idea with the tent as a bathroom is so cool. Glad you mentioned that. Thank you. I take it the tent is definitely not see-through. No, it has a rain fly. It is not see-through. Blessings for the shower tent concept. Can you shoot me the brand of the shower tent? It's not a shower tent. And I did not get a chance to do my tent video of this weekend because with the van breaking down and everything, I was just really not in the mood. The 2 times I thought about doing the tent video, I just didn't. And it is a regular camping tent that sleeps 6 people. It does pop up and it's very hard for me to explain, and I promise you guys I will do a video on it. I will do a video to show you how this tent works. It is 6 feet high in the middle, so I can stand up. It does have a rain fly, so no, it is not see-through. So when I camp somewhere and I'm going to be there for more than a day or two, I will usually put it up. I didn't put it up this weekend because we were at a house, so I had the access to the bathroom in the house, so I didn't have to worry about having a separate bathroom. So yeah, no, I don't sleep in a tent, but I do keep my tent because I like my tent, and it's hard to find that tent. I've checked online. In the couple of places I have seen it, I'll try and find a link or a video. I think there might be a video somewhere on YouTube of the tent, and if I find it, I'll put it in the description box here so you can get a better idea of what it is. But it's a really nice tent, and I got it way back when, in the like 2000, maybe 2000, yeah, probably like 2000 or 2002, somewhere around there, for like 80 bucks. And now I think the tent, if you were to find it, is almost $200. So yeah. All right, next question. SAS9507 says, I'm not sure if this was asked of you before or not, but if you could start over from scratch, would you have gotten a passenger-sized van instead of a minivan due to space restraints, being able to stand and being able to store more necessities? Why or why not? No, I think having lived in the minivan and having now a little bit of travel in the minivan, I think I would still get a minivan. I would just get a high-top minivan. They do make high tops you can either put on a minivan, or I've seen minivans with high tops that are more like the handicap minivans. So I think I would stick with the minivan because of gas mileage, and the more space you have, the more stuff you tend to haul, and it's probably not stuff you even need. So no, I wouldn't want more space to carry more stuff. It would be nice to have more space just to have more open space, but then you have gas mileage goes down with the bigger van, you know what I mean? So there's that teetering. And because I do want to spend the next few years doing a lot of traveling, I kind of think I want to stick with the smaller vehicle for right now. Once I get to the point where I'm only going from like Arizona to Virginia and only moving like twice a year, I might get a bigger van. Maybe. We'll see. Because when my granddaughter gets older, I'm hoping to be able to take her when she's like school age. I want to be able to take her for the summers, you know, at least half the summer, and do some stuff with her. So then I would need a slightly bigger van, although we could do some tent stuff as well at that time. Unencumbered Nomad says, hey sis, good content. A few weeks back, Van Dwelling Brandon was offering his spare solar panels for free. He lives in Michigan. Not sure if you traveled that route to Arizona, if he still has them. Yeah, I don't think I want to get solar right now. I'm pretty sure those are probably gone. But yeah, I think I'm okay. I think I want to wait and get solar because I'm not sure. I don't think I want to put panels on top. Excuse me. Ooh. Some food coming back for a visit. I don't think I want to put solar panels on top of my van, and the reason why is I would have to be parking my van in the sun for them to get the maximum sun. I think I want to rig up a solar pan, the flexible solar panels that I can sit in a lightweight frame. I can make a lightweight aluminum frame that I can sit out and have a cord that's long enough to sit them away from my van while my van is in the shade, but the solar panels are like, you know, a couple of yards or something over, there in the sun. Because, the more I think about it, the more I'm like, wow, I always park in the shade, and so I would never get enough sun on my panels. So if I have the suitcase kind of panels, or if I make my own type of a suitcase panel with the lighter weight panels, make my own frame for them and put them out, that would probably be the best solution for me. So I think until I figure out exactly what I want, I will hold off on, even though they would be free, I think I'm gonna just hold off. Let's see, next question. Next one is from Sherry. Hi, if you meet a nice guy, how long do you wait till you tell him you live in a van? Do you prefer dating a male van dweller? Not saying you want to date right now, just a hypothetical question. I do not want to date right now. But I would probably, if I got to that point, would probably pursue someone who's already living in their van, because I don't want to have to explain the situation to someone, and I don't want to have to try and convince them that this is a good lifestyle or a great lifestyle. I just don't want to have to even deal with that. So yeah, I would probably meet someone who's already living in their van. And Seattle Sapphire Eats, LCHF, and Keto. That's a long name. I love watching your videos and I need to play catch up. Have you talked about how you support yourself financially while on the road? I think I have mentioned this. I quit my job on August the 4th and I got my van road ready and I pretty much hit the road with very little money because my goal was to get out to Arizona and get a job. Well, the van broke down this past weekend, and with a lot of support, prayers, and monetary help from social media friends, I was able to get it fixed and have some cash for gas money. So I know at some point I'm going to have to replace this van, probably sooner than I thought. I was hoping to get another year out of her, but I'm not sure if that's going to work. So I think while I'm out in Arizona for the entire winter, the goal is to be there November 1st through May 1st. Somewhere in between that, I will have a job. And I will be looking for another minivan, a newer minivan with lower miles. Probably something around the 2000, 2007 range. With lower miles. And I would love to have 2 sliding doors if I could. I would like, I think, a Dodge Grand Caravan or a Toyota, is it a Privia? Toyota minivan? I think the Toyota is Privia. One of those two, I think. Alright, new subscriber, Bernie. I'm a new subscriber. When I head west this fall, when you head west this fall and you are boondocking, will you do your videos outside? All of the ones I've seen so far have been in the car except the one tour. Yeah, I've been sitting in the car a lot lately because I've been doing my videos in parking lots. So that's like right now I'm in the library parking lot. That's kind of what's been happening. So yeah, I'll do videos outside. I just did a video outside actually when I talked about the van being fixed. So there you go. There's one for you, Bernie. This one's from Roland. Do you use any sort of checklist before you head out on a long distance van trip, or do you just do based on your gut feeling or what you think you might need? I just make sure I have enough food for at least 3 days. And my staples usually stay pretty full as far as my tuna and crackers and applesauce and peanut butter, rice, and those Indian meal packets I got. If you look at the video that says, what was the name of that? Job lot video, you'll see the Indian meal packs I got. I still have a couple of those left. So I just make sure I have a few staples for at least 3 or 4 days because you can always go to a Walmart. So yeah. And I think that's it. That's all for today. All right, that wasn't too many. Lots of short questions, so that's good. So this is a less than 20-minute video, so that's cool. Okay, guys, it's getting dark. As you can see, the rain is coming down more, and I've got my door open here. But I'm gonna hit the road. I'm gonna go find a Walmart to park tonight, and I will hope to get some video tomorrow. I'm in Rhode Island. I hope to shoot just a couple of little things of what I'm doing. Please follow me on Instagram because that's where I post a lot of pictures and whatnot. When I don't really want to do a video, I might just post some pictures of where I am and what I'm doing. So please follow the Instagram if you want to see some other stuff. And don't forget to continue to like, subscribe, and share the videos. And I will again put some info in the description box that I mentioned. Thank you.